four spiritualists, paranormalists. We're in Abergavenny, Wales. We've just done a ghost investigation at the Skirrid, and we've come to the church now where all the people connected to the Skirrid are buried here. And this church is haunted by a man in black, an elderly man who's a bit stooped and has like grey beard, grey hair. He's been seen by the villagers. And apparently if we knock on this door 3 times, we should be able to summon him, or we might be able to hear something inside. So let's try. Are there any spirit people there who would like to come forward? The owl just squawked 3 times. Oh, it's carrying on, it's doing more. Okay, let's try it again. Are there any spirit people who'd like to come forward? Anybody from the Skirrid? Fanny Price? Henry Price?
Anybody
They
else?
were landlord and landlady in the 1800s, and they still haunt the Skirrid. So what we'll do now, we'll have a walk around the graveyard. Everyone keeps asking us, they want us to do some spooky graveyards. We are going to do graveyard season in November.
We are.
So we'll do our first one right here, right now.
Yeah. So, here we are.
Let's go and find Fanny's grave first.
Yeah. The one with the flowers on.
Yeah. Well, that narrows it down.
Alright. Yeah. Probably about right. That'll be the owls.
I mean, the problem now is that the writing's gone off half of these gravestones.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it was this next row.
Yeah, it's the, no, this next one down. This next one down. Yeah, because I remember.
Look out for any open graves, Andy.
Don't worry, I ain't going down in them.
You know,
I'm safe.
you are partial to falling down a grave. But these ones over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones here.
These here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's this one.
That's Fanny's.
Yeah, that's it.
That's Fanny's grave.
Oh. Yeah, it is.
So if I put that way, you can read the writing on it.
Yeah, if you can see there.
Fanny, the beloved wife of Henry Price, of the Skirrid Mountain Inn, in this parish. So that's Fanny, and then that's her children. Daughter.
And I think this is...
Let's have a... Oh look, the net. I thought it said Anne. Because we got an Anne through before, didn't we, on the voice box?
It could have been one of the...
No, this one is the one that says Charles Warren. No, Charles Warren, if I remember, used to be the...
Son of... Somebody of a Price. It says Price there.
Is it another Price?
Yeah, it says...
Maybe it was a son then.
Yeah, so it could have been.
Alright, do you want to give me the camera now, then we'll have a walk around? And if there's anything you want to do, experiment wise,
I might do an EVP by the chip store.
Yeah, let's have a walk back there, shall we?
Yeah.
Alright. So everybody's been asking for us to do graveyards. So we have got a few graveyards lined up that we are going to be doing. Let's kick off with this one since we're already in this area.
Oh yeah.
So part 1 will be Skirrid itself. We actually went inside the Skirrid and did, we've been in there for 6 hours to be fair, but we could only film for a short while because we had other groups in, and we do like a joint paranormal. And what you do is, because you're doing table tipping, Ouija boards and other kinds of divination, you're not really able to film because you don't want to distract what's going on with the lighting. But we took some EVPs, and you know, if we've got anything results from that, then we will show you. We're going to do another at-home interview around about Halloween, And then all the EVPs we've caught in the last few episodes, we'll show you them again. So this is the church door. That's where we were just a minute ago.
Do you want to have a walk? We'll have a walk.
Yeah, let's have a walk all round.
And then we'll come back in.
Let's have a walk all round. Let's start the graveyard thing off. It's getting graveyard season now. So we'll listen out. If we look at that one, that looks like a vampire's grave, doesn't it? With all the look, all the leaves hanging, the twine around it and everything.
No.
I love them kinds of graves. Like proper out of Hammer House of Horror, them, aren't they? Look at that one up there, like a column. All leaning, look at these, all leaning here. They're all leaning this way and that, yeah. But do you know, the graves in this country all face east-west.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't get any graves facing north-south ever. So, should we go around the back and then do some EVPs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We can use this bench. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to film around a little bit while you do your EVPs. Yeah, alright, let's get stuff sorted here. Alright guys, so Eddie's going to ask out and do some EVPs, so we'll have a little walk around the church. Whilst he's doing that, see what we've got. They're all really old graves in this place. That one even looks like a book. That one even has like pages curled up like a book. Spooky graveyard at 3 o'clock in the morning. Most people come to Abergavenny to have a drive down to the beach. Or most people come to Abergavenny to go up into the mountain hills, cycling and hiking. And some people come to Abergavenny to have picnics in graveyards at 3 o'clock in the morning. Look at the window on this church. It's such an old church, this. But I think most of the churches are in this country very old. Quite lucky in that respect that we've got like, you know, like really old churches and really old graveyards to go with it. These, and you can't even read the names on most of these because they've all just come off with age. Some spooky ones looming into view. I hope there's no open ones, because I'm going to disappear and Andy's going to have to come looking for me. Look at that one. It just took over. Somebody probably put a pot plant on there like 100 years ago, and look, it's turned into that now. These seem to be newer ones down this end. The older ones seem to be round the front. We're right at the back of the church now. Where Fanny Price is buried, that's like right around the front. Where's Andy? What's wrong? What's up?
There's footsteps.
Footsteps?
There's walking up and down there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Maybe it's that man that they've seen.
There's walking up and down here.
I'll scout and see if we can get anything there. Why? What did you hear?
There's like people sneaking up on me.
Do you want to come round the back here then? We're not shining our torches so much all over the place. Let's sit on this bench here and just see if we can...
People walking down.
Alright, let's ask... Alright, so let's ask out then. Are there any people present? Any spirit people? Would you like to come forward? It's 3:30 in the morning, and this is the most paranormal time. I think it's the most paranormal time.
If you want to talk to us, talk into this device. Anything you want to say to us. Anybody from the Skirrid Inn? You saw us there before? Any of the Price family? Thank you all for a good evening, a really nice evening, really great evening. Toss into this red light.
Yeah, I could hear something. Do you want to play some of that back? Because we're going on low battery now.
If you want to talk to us, talk into this device. Anything you want to say to us. Anybody from the Skirrid Inn? You saw us there before? Any of the Price family? Thank you all for a good evening, a really nice evening, really great evening.
I keep hearing a buzzing sound now and then.
Toss into this red light.
Do you hear anything? I think we should walk back round and then head back to the Skirrid Inn and film the front of it before this, but we've got enough batteries to do just that.
Alright, love you.
It's what people want, gravestones and owls.
Things we do for our subscribers.
If people ask us to do things,
We do them.
we do it.
Yeah.
We have a few graveyards lined up actually, don't we, back in the northwest?
Oh yeah. That's a good graveyard tour.
So this is the first. We'll get some practice here. And then when we get to, I think about November, we're going to do some graveyards. There's the church entrance again.
I'm going to try once again.
Go on then.
I've gone 3 times.
You've got to do it. It's the legend around here. It's the thing that they do, the superstition.
Oh well.
I think I just heard them feet. I'm sure I did.
I thought it was you.
No, I was way down the bottom end.
Yeah. That's what I was hearing when I was walking. When we went walking there. It just freaked me out a little bit.
Oh yeah, it does when you're on your own.
You know what I mean? I know. Sometimes you think, oh yeah, yeah, I'm alright. And then it does.
I think when you're on your own, it does freak you out a bit.
I know. Yeah, you do. You do.
Get that door.
You never
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said that it's never yet.
Oh, it's creepy in these places. But you know what it is? Because you've seen so many Dracula movies with all these creepy graves in, with people crawling out and hands crawling out, and you just think of that when you see these graves. Do you know what I mean? It's very Hammer House of Horror, isn't it? So I think when you're with someone, you're okay because you can talk, but I think when you're on your own, yeah, it does have a creepy feel. Because they just go on and on and on, these graves. But this was a big mining area, weren't it? It's probably a lot of these were coal miners and their families. I mean, not these big graves, because they wouldn't have been able to afford them, but some of the smaller ones would have been. Eh? Alright, yeah. Okay, let's go that way then. Last thing we want is the Myrate neighbours chucking us out of the graveyard at this time in the morning. We'll say, don't worry about it, we just crept out of the crypt. We belong here. This for us is a scenic garden.
We are children of the grave.
Children of the night. We'll walk back to the Skirrid anyway and get a front shot of the building, because we couldn't do it before because all the flipping Saturday night beer drinkers were all standing out there ready to hurl abuse because we were doing the paranormal and they had to go before midnight. They didn't like it very much, but we'll say, hey, we have a different kind of spirit than you.
We are the children of the night.
So
what music they make.
let's have a walk back down to the Skirrid and then we can show
Yeah.
everyone at the front what it's like. And we're in a tent tonight, guys. We had the barbecue with the farmers before and some other people showed up. So it was good because I didn't know anybody and then we've left leaving like we've met all these people today, haven't we? And don't go on about the price of diesel.
I'm not going to mention the price of diesel. What are you going to do?
There's nothing we can do about it.
It isn't a diesel car.
We don't use diesel anyway, so.
I'm not interested. I don't care.
But it's like every time we go past a petrol or a diesel sign, I find this with you, your dad, every man I know actually. The price of petrol, the price of diesel. Women just fill it up and don't even think about it and just go. So this is the Skirrid Inn at the front, but the lights are out now. So this is a haunted pub. A very haunted pub. I'll show you the sign. Yeah. There you go. Wales, oldest inn in the Skirrid. Named after the Skirrid mountain. Yep, this is the place. So we've just done a ghost investigation here tonight.
1,000-year-old.
And we did get Fanny Price coming through, who used to be the landlady here with her husband in 1850s, died in 1865 with TB. So she came through pretty strongly. Some people were asking questions and answers were all related to her and her name came through a couple of times. Let's walk back up this way because there's a car coming. Alright, so we're going to say good night. And thank you for watching. And thank you for subscribing.
Yep.
And we'll see you very soon.
Yep.
Back at home in the northwest.
We will.
When we continue our urban legends series.
Yep. Wales is oldest inn.
Yeah, the Skirrid Inn, Wales' oldest inn.
And one of the best, and probably one of the most haunted.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We'll have a quick walk through. Because I think we're okay to go through this bit here. I think some people just park their cars on here anyway, don't they, who lives nearby. Yes, this is the back end of it. So if there's any spirit people still want to make contact with us, we've not quite gone home yet, you've still got a chance. We've just spent the night, most of the night in here, talking to you, Fanny, Henry. Now's your chance to show us an orb on the camera now that we're on our own. And apparently this beer garden is a burial ground underneath it from when this place used to be a court. And all the people that were tried here and found guilty were hung here. That's why the noose was hanging down the stairwell. And this paved beer garden is where all the bodies were just talking Welsh now. All the bodies just got thrown into one communal pit, you know, because they were criminals and they couldn't afford proper graves. So yeah, really glad to have come here because we've been watching this place on loads of different paranormal programmes for years, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we have been down to Abergavenny before, but last time we were up at the castle.
Yeah.
So it was good to be able to get down here and do this.
Something we'll do again.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. I think we used to do this up at Skirrid. It's been a really good night. Really good night.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's been good. Yeah, definitely. And some good stuff happened.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. Oh yes.
Some of those experiments we did here tonight, we can always try on our own, on other vigils, different places.
Oh, yeah.
Because the problem is when you've got to do a big group thing like this one tonight here, you're all doing table tipping together and you're all doing seances together and all that, and you're not allowed to film and distract people with the lighting.
No, it's...
So, but we can learn from this other paranormal experiments, and then we could take it and try it ourselves in other places.
Yeah.
Because we always like to try different experiments everywhere we go, don't we? Try and make it every programme different.
But got a good idea of what Skirrid is like, what it's like, and who's there.
Yeah.
You know, we've got some good stuff.
Alright, so I'll tell you what, let's film a bit of the journey back.
Oh yeah, you got some on it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. If there's any mist, then they'll carry you away.
Right, so yeah, really good night. Very spooky, that graveyard. But this is where we like to spend our Saturday evenings. In haunted pubs and graveyards. So the drive down was pretty spooky actually. Because we're staying in a tent tonight on the campsite. And I'm going to film a bit of it now for you on the way back. But you know what happens, if we get cut off we disappear. Oh well, maybe not. I'll do it on my phone then.